Hey, this is WhyBeAre with BeamNG.drive, and today we're going to be taking a look at a map called Prospect Mountain. And we can either start at the default location or the entrance, but they start you at the same place, so it really doesn't matter which one you choose. But you know me, I love my defaults. So I'm going to get out of my comfort zone and go to entrance instead. Fun fact about Prospect Mountain, it's a real location located in Lake George, New York. Admission to the park costs $10, and it's a 5-mile drive to the top. This map uses a real height map of the terrain to make it feel realistic, and you're locked inside the park, so don't expect to drive out of it. I'm just actually reading the description for the map right now, not gonna lie. Anyways, let's go ahead and get a car that's fun for driving on these kinds of roads. So I think the street-tuned version of the Miramar should work great for this. And as I said, we are locked into the park, so if we try to go backwards, too bad. You're just gonna slam into the barrier, and then you have a ruined trunk. And all the stuff in the trunk is probably ruined as well. And then even the car pulls a little bit to the left now, which maybe we can use to our advantage. Let's see. I'm just going to let it coast and see if we can get around this corner with just coasting. Nope, not happening. It's not pulling that hard to the left. But I don't like it when my car pulls to the left. So what happens if we hit a rock? We ruined the car. It's exactly the outcome I was looking for. So go ahead and freshen it up before the rock. And now we can drive with the car going in a straight line. And that makes me smile. Not having to worry about always adjusting the car on the straightaways makes me a really happy man. And since this is all uphill, maybe this isn't the best car for it. Like, this would be a great car to go downhill, but on the uphill, I am feeling like a little bit of more power would be swell. But it's more than powerful enough to go up the mountain without issue. I mean, we're still going 60 miles per hour, but I feel like I could be going fast at corners if I had more power. All right, got a fun section coming up right here. It's a little turnout area which you can fly out of and completely ruin the car. Oh, I thought for a second it might kind of like get stuck in between the trees. That would have been cool. Unfortunately, it did not do that. We can just kind of yank it out. How did that tire deflate? I wasn't even grabbing a tire. That was weird. Maybe the tire was stuck on the tree. And can we back out of here? No, the grass is just a little too slippery. So all we could do is just roll down the hill for, well, quite a long time, actually, if you look from above. You see that hill goes for a good distance, but there's nothing really in there as far as I can tell. So bring it back to the road, and then time for a new car with a little bit more power. How about we do a Hirochi Sunburst, and we'll do the 2.0 Sport RS all-wheel drive, which has about 300 horsepower. So that should be a good amount for driving around this area. Although there is still one issue that needs to be dealt with. The electronic stability control trying to ruin the fun. Look at this. I can't do nothing. It's just electronic stability control slowing me down. Like, I'm flooring it this whole time, and we're not even going that fast. So, electronic stability control off, and watch this. If we do this same route with it off, oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. We could slide all around, have some fun, get into a wreck if we want it. It doesn't matter. But look, we're also going 70 miles per hour already. Much, much better this way. And I have it actually in drift mode, which actually seems to work pretty well for my driving. Although, you know, it's better than talking about electronic stability control. Crashing into a rock at about 200 miles per hour with a very light glance. Like, just like that. Just a little boop, boop. And the car's ruined. That little boop, boop, the car's ruined. And the funny thing is we barely lost momentum from doing that. Like, we just barely hit it, but it was enough to ruin the wheel. And I was trying to steer away from the rocks, but it just wasn't happening because it was broken. And then, of course, you hit the rocks harder later on, and you get that. Which is it putting down power? Oh, wow, it is putting down power. I don't know. I guess that's the rear wheels because it doesn't look like the front ones are really touching the ground much at all. That is impressive. It's actually going 30 miles per hour, but not really good for the steering category. Not very good at all. Well, I say it's going 30 miles per hour. I don't think it's actually going that fast because now apparently we're going 50 miles per hour. Either way, impressive. So crash it again. That didn't do anything. It's already so beat up. A crash like that does nothing. I'll give you guys a quick look at this damage, though, because that's mighty impressive that thing was driving as well as it was. You know, from the back, it doesn't look too bad. You get an angle kind of like that. It almost just looks like a car with the trunk open. And now you realize, wait a minute, that wheel on the right side, it's off the ground. That's not normal. Anyways, get a new car, and then we can continue along. And maybe this time we'll drive for a little bit before we crash instead of crashing after only like 10 feet. A little more than 10 feet, but, you know, I'm just crashing all the time right now. Can we crash into the signs? Nope, you go right through the signs. I have now learned that, and now I got to get back on the road from trying that. You know what? I want to do another crash, actually. Here's the plan. I want to crash it just a tiny bit into the rock where it doesn't really affect this driving, but it does get damaged. So just a bit. Oh, that was pretty good. there goes the rear bumper, and let's see, drivability-wise, seems fine. I don't even think it's pulling left or right. I think all I did was just tear the bumper off perfectly. Couldn't have done that any better to accomplish my goal, to be honest with you. And now we can keep driving for a little bit before I decide to crash. You know what? No, we're gonna get all the way to the top without crashing, because I don't think it's that much farther. There should be a parking lot coming up. There's that parking lot. And then right after this, just a small section till we get to the top. But we got a drift car. We can go in the parking lot and slide around a little bit, use its drift capabilities, although I don't want to crash into the wall. I promised you I wouldn't crash. I'm not going to do it when I'm trying to drift in the parking lot. And really what I should do here is park the car and then use a motorcycle to go the rest of the way, because in the real Prospects Mountain, this is about as far as you can get on a vehicle such as this. But you know what? There's no sign here to stop me. I am allowed to continue along in this car. Now, I have no idea why the kind of road changes, if that's like what it does in real life, because unfortunately, if you try to do Google Street View like I was doing to compare the two roads, you can't go up this high because Google Street View is not a motorcycle. It is a van or a car or something like that. So I don't know. It's just kind of weird how it looks a completely different look to it up here, right? Also, if you do this loop over and over, it works as a really small racetrack. A really small racetrack. Good luck overtaking in this thing. That would be extremely difficult. Anyways, that's all the way to the top. Now we can go ahead and make our way down. And to make our way down, I want to make it a completely different experience, which means I no longer need this car. And I fulfilled my promise. We can now go and crash it. Beautiful crash. Can I drive? Well, yeah, I could drive a little bit, but like I said, I don't need this car anymore. What I need now is a big boy. I need a T-Series, and I want the big one. Give me, you know what? I'm an American. Give me the T75 Patriot Special. And in addition to the truck, we need something to attach to the truck. So I could go and use a tanker trailer, which I almost never use. The problem is these things aren't that heavy. It's only 33,000 pounds. Only 33,000 pounds. But here's the thing. A dry van trailer loaded up with soda, it's 71,000 pounds. That's like double the weight. I want the biggest, heaviest trailer you can get to make this as interesting as possible. Let's go ahead and line up the truck. Come on, truck, back up. I'm holding reverse. I'm holding reverse. I don't know what it's doing. There we go. That was really weird. Anyways, we'll back up the truck, attach the trailer, and then I have one initial curiosity that must be tested. First off, that was a weird way to attach, but first off, can we climb the hill? With this much weight, I think it'll be a struggle. I know there's no way it'll be able to go around the top section because the trailer's too long, but I want to see, can it get up this hill right here? Oh, it's struggling. Oh, it can't do it. It can't do it. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, it just barely is making it. Hey, look at that view too. You actually get kind of a nice view from here. I missed that the first time. It's a pretty cool view. And it looks like there might be roads down there. Trust me, those are not roads. I looked at them earlier when I was kind of exploring the map. It's not something you can drive on. It's just like a different texture in the dirt. And the problem is there are all these little bushes down there and stuff. So you can't actually see it when you're driving on it. And it has all these bumps in it that are unnatural. It's not a road. You can easily tell that. All right, we're going to go as high as we possibly can with this thing, which means we're going to get like up to the top of the little teardrop racetrack, and then we're going to be stuck. And that's actually a really good description for the shape of this racetrack, isn't it? That's like a teardrop. All right, come on. Come on. Getting into third gear, huh? So to make the corner as wide as possible, I'm going to literally just ride up on the wall. Like, I think that'll make it go as wide as it can possibly go around this corner. And that is... Oh! I think the trailer bottomed out. Come on. It might be able to make it if the trailer wasn't bottoming out on me. And the automatic transmission wasn't failing me. Put it to manual mode. Stick it into first. Come on. Come on. Oh, no. I lost all my momentum. That's the problem. Come on. Transfer case. Give me my traction. Oh, it's almost clearing it. Almost. It is so close. All right. So I don't think you can clear that under normal means. But if you want to do it a little unusually, here's what you can do. You can possibly grab the rear of the trailer and then swing it out with the node grabber and see if that'll kind of squeeze it around. Let's see. Oh, it's almost working. I gotta make sure the truck's steering to the left as it accelerates. All right, there you go. That's working. It's working. It's a multi-step process, but I think it'll do it. Pull the trailer out. Let it go. It's going to make it. So technically it can fit. Now, can you finesse the trailer through there without having to do some node grabber stuff or something equally ridiculous? That I do not think is possible. If you want to prove me wrong, though, feel free to make a video showing you can do that, but I don't think it's possible. Anyways, we are now officially stuck, so we're going to bring this back down, and fun thing about this map, it does support the traffic AI, so we're going to go ahead and spawn up some traffic. And now we can see, can we drive down the hill without crashing into the traffic? First thing we got to deal with is doing a maneuver to get out of this parking lot. Sounds pretty simple, but sometimes simple maneuvers can be difficult when you got a big old trailer like this attached to your truck, but that went pretty smoothly. And now all I need to do is stay in my lane as I go down the hill. How hard could that be? Probably pretty hard considering it looks like the truck already wants to tip over. Does it really want to tip over? Let's do a little check here. Oh yeah, it wants to tip. This thing is very top heavy and it's going to be super easy to tip over. I'm going to have to be really careful driving this thing if I want to be able to get down the hill without crashing. You know, maybe at this point I should say, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. My new goal should be get down there in as safely as you can do. Ooh, I just bottomed out that time, I think. I saw some scraping going on, it looked like. I don't think I bottomed out the first time, but maybe I wasn't paying attention. Because I was so focused on how are we going to get down this hill. This time, I already know we ain't going to get down this hill very safely. We're going to get down this hill in probably a very violent manner. I got to slow down a lot for this corner, though, because this is the one that got me last time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, truck. Whew. I even said I got to slow down a lot, and I felt like I did. But that was barely enough. Okay, new objective. My objective is to survive. That's it. I don't care if I crash into anybody. Everybody stay out of my way. I am an out-of-control truck going down this hill. Blue car, get out the way. What are you doing in my way? Other car, you're going to get swapped by my trailer. Oh, man. This is some chaos. All right, red car, you're next. You're in the way. I can't slow down enough. Well, actually, I could slow down enough. I'll be honest with you. I could slow down enough, but where's the fun in that? Oh, he just got smashed. Oh, blue car. Oh, no. I smashed into too many cars, and then I smashed into the rocks, and at that point, I was done. Why is he going so fast in reverse? Did I do that by crashing into him? He looked like he was just zooming in reverse. All right, let's see. Can we get this thing out of here, though? We can use a little bit of node grabber. No, we can't seem to put down any power, so we'll have to just reset the truck, which sometimes works. Like, the truck is still attached to the trailer, but it's stuck into the mountainside. So we'll move the truck over here. Oh, come on, truck. That's right. You stay level. And then we got to find the trailer in the selection of vehicles. Here's the trailer. And we'll put the trailer in front of the truck over here. And, of course, it doesn't land upright, so we got to rotate the trailer. Try to make it line up with the truck. That looks pretty good. And if I hit the right button, I can go between just the truck and the trailer. The hard part is remembering which button it is. Because one of them goes in like a clockwise rotation of the vehicles, the other's counterclockwise, and I can never remember which is which and which way I need to go. So the trailer's actually a little bit in the ground, so I'm going to try to lift it up so that the truck can attach to it. That should be good. We'll save that spot. And now, I think we'll be able to continue along. All we need to do is attach the truck. Try to back it up. That looks pretty promising. Is it going to attach? Can't tell. It should be attaching, right? Yep, okay. Trailer attached. We are good to go. Get out of the way, little car. You're lucky I don't ram you. You are really lucky I don't ram you. Oh, that corner looks tight. Tell you guys what. We're going to do real serious trucking now. It's real serious trucking now. We're going to do this like a real trucking man. Like more serious than when I'm playing American Trucking Simulator. And I take the word simulator to heart. At least, you know, until I decide to do something different. Like right now, all I'm doing is not hitting the gas pedal. I'm just coasting, and apparently I'm going faster than they are by just coasting, and I'm crashing into them. I'm trying to maximize my fuel efficiency. So yeah, the whole being a very, very realistic driver is already out the window. My new thing is to see how fast we can go without accelerating, because somehow I'm going faster than the traffic even when it looked like it was going uphill without any acceleration. Everybody needs to get out the way because I ain't got no brakes. I do have brakes. I just forgot which pedal it was. So I'm afraid to hit either pedal because one's the gas and one's the brake and I don't remember which is which. And it would be a disaster if I hit the wrong one, but it looks like we're going to need to accelerate soon because 3 cars are trying to be pushed along. That's too much weight. So we're accelerating now, trying to push them along. Come on, push the cars. This is like 10,000 pounds of stuff, by the way, just being shoved along this hill. Oh no, my convoy has been ruined. Oh, that's too bad. It was a real nice convoy we had going, guys. Why'd you do that? All right, they're slowing me down too much. So I'm going to let them try to like get out the way for a second. All right, yellow car, you did a good job. Blue car, you stuck? All right, he's out the way too. Good. Now we can continue along in very serious trucking mode. Hey, pigeon. Ugh, get wrecked. Oh, wait, that's not very serious trucking mode, is it? You know what? I'm not good at doing very serious trucking mode because it's just I see targets and I have a big hammer to hit the targets with and I just got to hit them. And going 30 miles per hour in a corner gets a little bit risky sometimes. I'm going to go into the dirt just so I don't tip over. I think we're coming close to the start because there's the pond of water, which I don't think was that far away. And oh no, come on, truck. Hold it together. Hold it together. All right, we're good. Also, I should mention how there's rocks on the side of the road like that all over the place. That is realistic. The real roads do have the rocks surrounding it all over the place. So you might think it's kind of crazy to have rocks that close to the road, but apparently that's just how they do it. I assume, you know, this is like a kind of park thing, so you're only driving like 10 miles per hour. So you're not expected to hit the rocks anyways, but still, it just seems kind of crazy when you're going 60 miles per hour and one mistake and you hit a rock. Speaking of hitting a rock, how is the trailer not hit one yet? I'm sliding it all over the place and somehow it's just holding on tight. Woo, trailer, come on, you got this. Oh, that is one squirrely trailer. All right, we made it to the bottom, though. Oh, this is going to be good. We got a real good crash. We're just going to smash these cars. This is going to be like the big crash to finish off the video. This is great. I got to get a good camera angle for this even, just because it's that important of a crash. So we got like 5 cars in front of me, actually. And then here comes the truck coming in. Got to get a little bit better angle. How about over here? No, over here? I don't know. I think that's good. Oh, yeah, that's good. That was a good one. I like that crash. And that's going to do it for this video. Very nice finish. So until next time, it's WhyBeAre. And remember, if you like or dislike this video, I will know. I can tell by the number of cars that are in the big crashing finish. So do the right thing, and I'll see you next time. Oh, you want to rev your engine at me, huh? I can rev my engine too.